Well, hello, Mr. Bob Richards. How are you doing today?
Michael, I'm doing very, very well. Thank you for asking.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And I know we're going to have a good time today with another wild and woolly mini podcast about, let me guess, don't tell me, I'm introducing
Oh,
my
oh, sure.
clairvoyant. I'm seeing home warranties.
You got it right, Michael. Oh my gosh, that is exactly how in the world did we get to that? That's very cool. We'll have to try that again and see in future podcasts if we are Zen related,
Oh my
yin
God.
and yang.
That's it. So,
I want to
Bob,
be yang.
what's the deal with home warranties? Do I really need one of these things?
You know what, Michael? We are getting a lot of uh, pushback, but also a lot of compliments about having a home warranty. Definitely can work for some and probably not the best for others, or just simply that the house is so nice that you may feel like, hey, I don't need a home warranty. They've taken care of everything. The HVAC is checked twice a year. Service is done here. The bug's been sprayed, whatever it might be. And others are just saying, you know what? I want something for a peace of mind. I want to know that if there is something that goes out after I've made the purchase as a buyer, that there's some recovery should there be something that goes out for the first year of my ownership. Now that out includes items that are plumbing, heating air, water heater, all of the electrical, all of the kitchen appliances, garage door opener, and anything that is really mechanical or moving related. Michael, it's not cement, it's not the tile roof, it's not the stucco, it's not the floor, but again, these other things that are more mechanical moving parts oriented.
And how long are the warranties? Usually, like about a year or so?
Yeah, a year is very standard. And at the end of that year, what the warranty company will do is contact you as the new owner of the house and say, hey, your warranty for 1 year is about ready to expire. Would you like to renew that warranty for another year? And if they say yes, then the company says, well, okay, send us this amount of money and we'll renew it for another year. And again, another year after that, and another year. I mean, they can redo this and renew
Yeah.
this for as many years as the homeowner wishes to have. Just the
Uh,
first year is paid for by the seller
oh,
typically.
okay. I would like to leave you with my personal testimony about
Yeah.
how important it is to renew your home warranty after 1 year because we've been here maybe 3 years.
Uh-huh.
And a few months ago, the microwave decided it was not going to work anymore. So we called the guy, came out and fixed it. It was all covered under the home warranty, and that worked out really good. So I'm glad we have it.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Again, peace of mind, but you just never know. I don't think you and I talk to our water heater and say, "Hey, when are you going to be going out on me?" I think they'd throw us in a padded room, one of these buildings. So yeah, it does have some use. It may not be for everybody. The cost of these things, Michael, they're typically between about $600 and $700. 7 and 750 is getting more and more
Okay.
common. When I first started, they were 295. So it's
Whoa.
changed a bit over the couple years ago. And anyway, but still has some good solid coverage. Let me kind of share, if you don't mind, what the crux of our podcast is today.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to sound negative. We've laughed, we've talked, we enjoy always being with each other. But here's my concern. Okay, so you've got a couple, three home warranties, maybe four that are the most widely used or most widely known. There's Old Republic, there's Elevate, there is Advanced, and there is Allegiant Airlines. Yeah, sorry. That's, I need a trip. It's this coming weekend, and I'm like, you know what? Allegiant Airlines sounds pretty good, even though they're a little bit of a scary. Okay, forget that. Delete, folks. Let's try that again.
Okay.
So,
No, no more ayahuasca for you, Bob. We're not.
no, no, thank you. You're absolutely right. I've had a little bit too much, as you can tell. Now, some of these warranties that are out there, they some have good coverage, some have okay coverage, and some, once you try to use it, really offers no coverage. And so all that fine print and, oh, if this, then it's this, or if you have this happen, then we won't cover it, or if you do cover it, it's only up to $100, or just different exclusions to this warranty plan. You're like, what the heck? Why do I even have one? My assistant and business partner Debbie she got a home warranty for where she's at right now. And she needed that because down the road, not but 4, 5, 6 months later, she had an issue with one of her appliances. And she called in and found out that the appliance was not covered. And she's like, "What do you mean not covered? It says right here in the plan that it's covered." Well, yeah, but that's an older, and she said, "I don't care, it's an older brochure. This is the one that was used when I purchased the home warranty." And she bought it as the buyer. And anyway, long story short, we've now given up on working with that home warranty company because they absolutely shut Debbie down. And we're wondering, okay, who else are they shutting down? And not saying, "Oh, Mr. Richards or Miss Bauer, we would love to be of help to you. Tell us a little bit more what's happened." But when you just get, "Nope, not covered, nope, not covered," that gets a little bit, yeah, it wears on you. So we've switched over to Old Republic. They have a local gal that is available for taking phone calls if we have any questions, if there's an emergency. Whatever she can do, she steps up to the plate and says, "I will expedite this for you as quickly as we can." Because unfortunately, Michael, this is another beef that I've got, is that when a warranty claim is made, it sometimes takes, okay, oftentimes it takes days to get that technician to show up. So if you've got a water leak and you've got water that's going out your front door, and you're just like, I got 3 more days before the plumber comes. Yeah, no thanks. I would much rather have my house safe and have no water in my house except for where they're supposed to come out. So you do have to be careful. Sometimes you can say, "I've got an emergency, this is happening, let me send you a picture, look at the water," or whatever the problem may be. But customer service is so huge in this, so we've made a big switch to Old Republic.
It sounds good. Hey, Bob, did you know that in the olden days, many years ago, that I was a contracted marketing consultant with Old Republic, with the title company, not with the home warranty. So they're a good company. So
Yes, they are.
So if somebody has questions about whether or not their home warranty company is reputable, I'm sure that they could just call you and say, "Hey, Bob, should I go with this Old Republic company or Uncle Dave's home warranty bait and tackle store in the park?"
Oh, and that's a tough choice. It really is. You're kind of like, "Oh, well, let's see, let me think. No, let's go with the Old Republic." So
Yeah,
yeah,
let's do that.
I would love to offer some consultation time free of charge, absolutely on obviously, that just helps people to understand this is what you're getting into. Been there, done that, seen that happen for 33 years. Let me tell you what's going to really happen and may not happen. And a lot of times people are like, "Well, if I don't have this warranty, can I still have recourse of the seller?" And I said, "Yes, that is possible. It's not a thick wall to still climb over. You can still, especially if the seller blatantly knew and did not disclose something was wrong. Let's say an ice maker. They didn't disclose it. Ice maker broke, needs to be fixed. Seller has basically washed their hands. Buyer can say, 'You know what? I'll see you in small claims court,' and they would definitely have a claim to that happening."
Wow, good stuff. So, Mr. Bob, I understand that you have a cool house to show us today. Is that true?
I do. Yeah, this is kind of a little bit retro, but you know
Take a
what?
look at this
Every
thing.
color comes around that was once popular or maybe not popular. I remember in the early '90s there was pastels that were really orange and pinks and light green. I think they called it seafoam green, and a few others. So okay, so this is maybe not necessarily retro, but colorful. Where we're at today, Michael, this is at the Bloomington Knolls subdivision. It's off of
Okay.
Brigham Road on the south end of town. And it features 2 bedrooms and 2 baths and unit here, which I love because on the right-hand side you see that there's no buildings that are attached.
Yeah.
That's absolutely correct. So it has a little bit more windows, a little bit more privacy, no noise, etc., which is obviously very beneficial. We walk inside, and inside the front door, here we go, colorful. I promised you we would have that. We've got a nice wood-burning fireplace on the right-hand side in not artificial stone, but real stone. And this is the family room, living room area. Just to the right of the front door, you can see the front door area just to the very left of this photo. And then we get into the kitchen and dining area. This is dining, obviously, has a built-in large oak hutch. for dishes. Maybe you can put it in your books. Maybe you can do whatever you want to really with those. But that's what that is for. And then we go over to the next one and we find the kitchen. Kitchen basically has your black appliances, your oak cabinets. Formica counters, they look great, but for some they'd be like, I want to do quartz, I want to do granite, I want to do cement. And so they may change that out, but the kitchen's fully functional, fully usable. It doesn't like make you kind of squirm or wonder if you kind of get through and if somebody can get past you. Now there's no problems with that whatsoever. And then I wanted to highlight one of the bedrooms. This is actually the master bedroom. It's really quite large. And we just put a little furniture, just to give a little pop and sizzle in there. It has its own bathroom, obviously, good closet space, and just a very nice, relaxing master bedroom, as you would expect. The other bedroom is a little bit smaller, but also very doable for an office, for guests, and you put in maybe a Murphy bed or a queen bed or whatever you decide to do. Just a lot of different options with that second bedroom, and it has a hallway bathroom, so guests or otherwise can use the hallway bath when and if needed there. Outdoor amenities has a outdoor pool, and this is now priced at $255, and we're really quite excited to move this. It I think has some great possibilities and should be a home run for somebody that's looking for something to buy. It's very affordable.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. And Bob, you know what? I don't know if I told you. Well, I went over to that house that you have listed, and I wore this shirt. I stood up against the wall. I was invisible.
Your wife said that she could not find you for hours. Is that what had happened?
Yeah. I sat in the chair. I looked like a floating head. It was it was hysterical.
I've heard of the talking heads, but I've never heard of floating heads.
Yeah,
so
it was pretty funny.
A different band.
So, Bob, if somebody wants to get a hold of you about this property and wear my shirt when they go look at the cool green stuff,
there you go. There you go.
Tell us what your phone number is.
Sure. 435-703-Utah. That is 435-703-8824. I'm at Berkshire Hathaway right in downtown St. George on the corner of Main and St. George Boulevard. And my email address is bob@buyutah.com. That's BUYUTAH.com.
Cool. I even know your website address. I bet it's buyutah.com.
Wow, we are doing really good, Michael. This is
We are
awesome.
on fire.
Yes, we picked the topic, we picked the website. Buyutah.com it is. Yes, sir.
And want to remind everybody to be sure and check out your regular podcast that is called Let's Get Real. It's on YouTube and all the major podcast platforms, and also on your website. I would encourage people to go back and check out some of the archived episodes, get caught up on everything that's happening here in real estate in beautiful southern Utah. Mr. Bob, a pleasure.
Likewise, Michael. Thank you as always.
Okay, I'll catch you soon. Thanks. Bye.
Okay.